Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a bonus reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to tarot, just know that not every Cancer reading is going to resonate, so if you feel like I'm wrong, or maybe this isn't your reading, please just disregard it. You never want to take a reading that's not for you. I'm going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. Those cards describe a really specific personality, but have nothing to do with the sex or gender of the person that's being described. Sometimes people say that the energy is in the reverse. You can go ahead and take it that way. If you want to catch more readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you need to book a reading, that information's in the description of the video and in the pin section of the comments. Cancer. So we have Inner Whisper. I quiet my surroundings and listen within. I trust my inner whisper. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. It's the main energy. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Moon, some Pisces energy. The Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy. The Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. Could be in like the thick of some chaos, you know, the Six of Swords in the upright, obviously taking that boat out of that crazy water and getting to a safer place, but I feel like you seem to be in the middle of some turmoil right now. If there's something, some type of long-term friendship or relationship, you're just trying to, I think just, you know, with this Inner Whisper is like maybe have some time to yourself to think. You feel like things aren't really clear right now. But I think that there's someone else involved in this, obviously, in the situation who is kind of willing to talk about things to make them right. There could be, like maybe the two of you, because the Two of Swords isn't the challenge, you could be finding it hard to see each other's point of view, like to see things from the other person's perspective. I feel like after this, though, it's like whatever was done in the past will be able to sort of be washed away. It's like that grievance will finally be gone. It's about clarity, because something doesn't sit right with your soul. So it's not just enough for this person to communicate. It's really that you need to sit with your own thoughts, and just really think for yourself about what it is that you really want to do here, because I feel like there has been some pain, especially in the past. I do like that you've decided that you don't have all of the answers, though, and it's not the right time to just run off or to avoid it. And it's just better to face whatever feelings are coming up and try to figure out, why it is that you're feeling the way you are. It could be a hard time for this person really to say what they need to say, because I think both of you, I don't know, I want to say mostly you, you're the one who isn't sure, and I think that maybe when they do try, it's like either there's kind of like a fight, or you're not really willing to talk here, and again, it can be in the reverse, but someone needs to pull back and sit by themselves and think a bit before they're approaching it, because they are aware that they're not really actively listening to a person, that they're not able to show up right now vulnerably to the other person because there's some anger. You could feel kind of cold right now. And the awareness to not approach a situation in that energy is a big deal. Okay, so we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Three of Cups, Justice, Libra energy, the King of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Yeah, you feel like you need to show up fair and caring. So it can't be when you're angry, and it can't be in an argument form. It has to be in a space where you have space for the other person and for your own emotions. I feel like there's a lot of emotional intelligence here, meaning someone who has enough self-control to say, I'm not about to keep fighting about this. I'm going to take a minute, figure out what I want to do, and then I'm going to come back at it. I just need to think. I need to be by myself. And then we can sort of, figure out what compromises need to be made, what we need to do to move forward. Because, it's obviously when you're in your emotions, it seems like you're not really capable of, and most people aren't, listening and trying to understand the other person. It's better to cool down and have that conversation later. Somebody really they might feel kind of cold or apathetic to another person, and they think that's not fair. And it's not that it's not justified, they could be hurt, but they feel like they're not handling it appropriately, and that they need to be more open to really working something out here. So I really like this energy. Somebody's really, really wise. Anything to look out for or be aware of? The Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the King of Swords. I don't know who's driving like that, but I hope they grow up. The Five of Swords at the bottom. feel like I think we'll be able to work things out with the person. You just don't want to sabotage it in the energy of wanting to win at all costs. Or, like when people are angry, how they act. And I feel like you're doing this the right way. This is confirming, like, things will be okay. It's just, you need your little space to really think about things. And I think the other person clarifying will definitely help the situation out. But, it's like there's definitely some boundaries here. Like, we're not going to do this. It's not going to be chaotic all the time. I'm not going to keep dealing with that. And at the same time, like, being able to go cool off so that you can really hear what someone else is saying or their side of things and try to correct it properly. So I do like this.